There's a time somebody asked me, "Yeah, you're from Africa?" I said, "Yeah." I have a neighbor who is called Abdul, so from Somali. I said, okay. Then they asked me, "Do you know him?"
Oh my goodness. Hi guys, welcome to Glasgow episode 18. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Amazing. I really hope you've subscribed, you're liking.
Yeah.
Please send your comments and even shout outs. And if you have any questions or suggestions on topics, let us know.
Or even if you want to join us.
If you want to join
come
us
for an
you are
episode.
welcome. We've got space.
We have a lot of space.
We've
Yeah.
got space
We are
for you.
welcoming new people just to come and share your experience,
Yes.
share your lives with us if you want to, and
Yeah.
just join on to the fun.
Yes, and teach us your skill as well. If you're
Yes.
a dancer, you're an artist.
You're
Last
an
time we had a
actress.
poet.
That's why we had
She
the
did
poet.
great.
She
Yeah.
did really well. We had an MC.
And we had an MC.
We've
Yeah.
had quite
a bunch of
we've
people.
had an entrepreneur, Tony.
Yes.
Shout out to you, my brother.
Shout out.
Yeah. So yeah, if you have anything or even products you want to talk
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
or your journey, please
Yeah.
write to us
Yeah.
or send us an inbox or tag us, and we will be inviting
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
welcoming you here at Glasgow. So today we're
I
gonna
was
be
gonna say that
yes.
we're gonna add our email address as well. If you want
Yes.
to, just send in like an email to us. If you want to join on to us, then that's fine. I'll add it on all our videos going forward so that you have that information.
Correct.
Yes. So today I was just thinking we take ourselves back to when we were little. Because on the last video we were
Yes.
talking about growing up, our songs, and TBT,
Yes.
you know.
I just need to say this. Like I regret not saying that I love Brick and Lace. Love is wicked.
Love?
Yes.
Is love
Yes,
wicked?
Love is wicked.
Hey.
They warned us.
Cry
We
me
didn't
a
listen.
river.
Yeah.
Love
They
is
warned
wicked.
us. We
We
didn't
were-
listen.
You are dancing.
I was busy.
Did we even know lyrics?
No.
No,
you
I
are-
knew the
We
lyrics,
wrote,
but I
we
didn't
did
know
not
the meaning
understand.
of it. I did not know that they were warning us
Now
for the
you
future.
know.
Now we know.
Oh, that's a good one.
Carry on.
Yeah. So going back to
Yes.
yourselves or ourselves growing up,
Yes.
what did you want to be when you grew up?
All I knew, and my mom asked me this question. I remember I was a kid. I told her I wanted to be a minister.
Hey,
That's
you
right.
knew minister.
Yes.
You are thinking very
How did you know
hard.
about minister? I did not even. For
'Cause,
me, when it
yeah.
comes to politics and all those things,
Yeah.
I thought they were just people who were always there. You know,
Yeah.
it never crossed my mind.
I knew a lot about them because we used to see them a lot. Remember, I grew
Yeah.
up in an army barracks and they
Ah,
used to come.
yeah.
So did you want to become a minister because you knew they lie? What?
No, it's because I just loved the way they would move with cars, you know, with the
Motorcades.
convoy and
Yeah.
the way they would be
Right.
respected when they were coming around, they were walking about, greeting us as kids. And there is one who actually pinched me when I was a kid. I remember to date. Yeah,
So you wanted to pinch him back when you become a minister?
unfortunately, he died.
Oh,
So this is
very
what happened.
sorry.
You know, as young boys, we can be very cheeky. So you know the way the army barracks they live in rows like that.
Yes,
The way
yes.
the houses are. So I would get out of the house and pee on the wall.
Ah, you deserved it.
So when he came,
Now I see.
he was with the army general then, who later became chief of staff. He was called General Lenges. Guess who was the...
Guess I know. Guess yeah.
Yeah, you know Lenges, right?
Yes, yes.
So the guy that pinched me was George Saitoti.
Oh Oh my goodness, my favorite politician in the
Yeah, he
world.
was good. Yeah, he
that's
died.
why
He
he
died.
was good. He was putting
Yeah.
some discipline in you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh, he
yeah,
was
he
good.
found me peeing on the wall, and he was like, "You come here." But I knew, this is power, and my dad didn't say anything.
Power.
My dad couldn't say anything because he was just like, yes sir.
Yeah.
I was like, "Eh." And then my dad was given a punishment to slash.
So you were like, this man who is able to punish my dad. I
want to be him.
I punish my father.
I want to be him. Yeah, so that's what I first said I wanted to be. But that one reminds me, but that one will come later. What did you want to be?
I wanted to be a dancer.
Hey!
I grew up dancing.
Yeah.
Hey!
I loved dancing.
But you dance to date.
I do, but not professionally.
Yeah.
But when I was young, I wanted to be a dancer, just dance. That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
But then when I moved in with my older sister,
Yeah.
she kind of like had a perception that, well, dancing is not a profession.
Yeah.
Dancing is not a career that will
Yeah.
sustain you. So
Yeah.
she was sort of like restrictful when it comes to me dancing. She was trying to stop me to engaging in like dance competitions and stuff. So somehow it was limited. So she put in my mindset that dancing is not a career. It's not a direction you want to take.
Yeah.
And because I was staying in a household, they are very well educated.
Yeah.
So I started wanting to be a lawyer. I don't know the reason why I wanted to be a lawyer, but from dancing, I was like, when she was when she asked me what you want to be when you grow up, I was like, lawyer, because I knew that's what she wanted.
Yeah.
But inside me, I was like, dancer, because I was really, really involved in school music and drama. I was everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere, acting, dancing, all those small things. I was winning like best dancing, like best dancer, female every time.
Yeah.
In high school as well. I was doing the choreography for our dance groups, our competitions. So I was really good in that. So that's the direction I wanted to take.
Okay.
But because of the mindset that my sister put in me, I started saying I wanted to be a lawyer. But I ended up being something else. So, yeah.
Rachel, it's not too late.
Yeah, it's never too late.
I don't want to be a professional dancer anymore right now.
Yeah, but you'll still keep dancing.
But I still dance here and there. But I think if we talk further and we say what do you want to be in future, then I have something.
Hey!
Yes.
I wanted to be the news lady. I wanted to read news.
Nice.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a radio presenter.
Nice.
And I wanted to be a pilot.
Oh my.
And then eventually I wanted to be a diplomat.
Oh my.
Oh
Too
dear.
many careers in one.
You had lots. Yeah. And
So
I
I've
think,
already nailed some of them.
Yeah.
Radio presenter.
Yeah.
I've been on TV.
Yeah.
So piloting, maybe that when I retire, I'll learn how to
pilot.
pilot
With
my
your,
jet
in your small plane.
in my small plane.
Yes.
And then diplomat, I'm already a diplomat in my own.
In your own way,
I think growing up, like, what we wanted to be when we grow up kept changing.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes you
Yeah.
want to be a lawyer, sometimes you want to be a doctor,
Yeah.
sometimes a teacher because your mom is a teacher and it's
Yes.
between these people, you're
Yeah.
like, I want to be that.
Power.
So,
Yeah.
I want power.
I never wanted to be a teacher.
No, me neither.
I never wanted
Which
to
is
be
quite
a
shocking.
teacher.
Which is quite shocking because I have two sisters who are
Yes,
teachers,
yes.
and I have lived with both of them. But
Yeah.
it never appealed to me that I wanted to be a teacher. Never.
Yeah, my mom
So-
was a teacher, but I didn't like it.
I never wanted to be a teacher.
I went. This is my sister sees this. It's kind of like I went to a school where my sister was a teacher.
Yes.
She used to teach primary 3 and primary 4 English.
Yeah.
She's very, very strict. Very
Yeah.
strict.
Yeah.
And everybody knew her. So she had this one word that she used to, when she's angry, she would use it. It's a word in my local language, saying bang and a chut. So she used to tell it to almost all students.
Yes.
So when I came to that school, they used to call me that. Bangana shoot.
Oh,
So each time they are looking for Rachel, which Rachel are you looking for? The Bangana shoot.
What's the meaning?
No.
Not today.
Okay,
Let's eat us in the comments.
Since I'm Ugandan, I'll tell you what it means.
Let it us in the comment section. If there is a Ugandan who is from Eastern Uganda, like the Iteson, they will tell you the meaning in the comment section.
I will know what it is tonight.
It is not the best one, but because she used to use it a lot, she doesn't use it anymore, but she used to use it a lot. And each time, and because she was so strict, when it came to coupling in school, the students that went through her, because like I said, it was a primary school and secondary school, and she used to teach primary 3 and 4. So the students that were in that school traveled moved all the way from primary to secondary in the same school. So they knew her from a young age. They have gone into secondary. They knew her. So each other new students that used to come, they're like, you can date anyone else in this school. Don't date Rachel. Because if you date Rachel, she has a scary security in the primary section. Her sister. So everybody was keen to see who is Rachel. Because Rachel has a scary. And her scary is her sister. So, and then there's the time. Do not touch that one. And then there's the time I had a friend who was male. And that guy was not my boyfriend in school. He was a boyfriend to my friend. So I was like middleman. You know, they sent me in the middle. Go and call for me this person. I go. Because the other person was like, can you meet at 6? We're there. So I was like, so because we were that close, they used to go through me. So rumors started moving that maybe Rachel and he were
and
together.
this one,
And then I made a mistake of, he gave me a jumper to give, we were close in school. He gave me a jumper to give it to the girlfriend. But then when I went to take the jumper, the girlfriend had already gone home. So I take the jumper home. When I go with the jumper home, it's raining. They're sending me, go and buy tomatoes. I'm like, okay, what do I do? Let me wear the jumper.
You went with evidence home.
I come out. She's like, whose jumper is that? And I'm like, whose jumper is that? Did you take it? So at first what came in her mind was I took another person's jumper at school. Like I either stole it or I've gone with another person's jumper at home. She's telling me that the mom of that girl is looking for their jumper. You have it. Did they know you have the jumper? So I'm like, no. So there's this humble, nice girl in school and she likes her. So I tell her, no, it's for this girl because I know she's her. She's like, okay, I understand. So in her mind, like, oh, Rachel has good friends. That girl is nice. Everybody knows she's well behaved. So she told me that's okay, but wash it, keep it, and take it back to school and give the girl her jumper back. I'm like, okay. Before I even told the girl that, please, when my sister asked about the jumper, I said, my sister, first day in school, I was already called this girl. The jumper that you gave to Rachel, sorry, she did not mean to take it.
My God.
And she's like, I don't know what jumper you're talking about.
Mama.
I don't know what jumper you're talking about. I'm sorry. Okay, she calls me. She's like, Rachel, whose jumper is that? I'm like, oh, it's for that. Don't lie to me. Whose jumper is that?
Now you have to say it.
I speak what happened. Oh, hey, boyfriend, blah, blah. He sends someone to call the boy. This boy is tall. He's from Form 3 and he's in Form 5. He's tall. He's proud. He's from a rich background. He doesn't care. They call the boy comes and my sister is like, so it's you. It's you spoiling my sister.
Hey.
She's a baby. She's in a hero. This tall man. You think you're very. I was like, what are you talking about? Me and Rachel, she's just like my baby sister. What are you talking about? What baby sister? What? How can you do this? You're not supposed to do this. These boys are blah, blah, blah. And this boy is like, woman, I don't know what you're talking about. These are boys that are disrespectful. No, it's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm respecting you right now because you're Rachel's sister, but I don't know why you called me here in the first place. And you're talking. So my sister is really, really strict. Holds his collar.
Oh my God.
How dare you speak with me like that? This boy is like, leave me the fuck alone. And he stormed out. Ever since that incident, you can date anyone. don't get Rachel.
Do not try.
Because it has a sky. So my school experiences were.
You went with evidence.
No, that was really bad. Going with that jumper home.
It wasn't
No,
the
when we
brightest
home is not the
idea.
problem. It's you deciding to wear other
To
people's
wear it.
I know, it was raining and I was like, what do I wear? What do I wear? And I see my suitcase open, there's a jumper and I'm like,
Yeah, you are very innocent.
I was very innocent by then. I didn't know what they were talking about.
I remember during career days in school, there is this friend of mine, very good friend to date. If you watch this, I'm sorry. I told you not to be friends with podcasters.
Apart from me.
She will bring your tea too. Don't worry.
No, I am that good podcaster. Only good things.
Only good
So
things.
Ismail, when we were being asked, what do you want to be? By that time, I just said I wanted to be a scientist. I wanted to be a doctor. You know, things like that. Then they reached to Ismail. Ismail was the dad was a very influential guy. Remember PC Raburu? Yeah, he comes from that family. So he was the provincial commissioner's son. And the other brothers were district commissioners, you understand? So they would come to school with government vehicles. And then they asked him, what do you want to be when you finish school? He said, I want to be a witch doctor.
Is that real?
I think he was just
Because I've
joking.
seen comic
Yes, he said it. Ishmael said it.
Like he was joking or?
I think he was joking or something, because after that he got suspended for 2 weeks. For saying that. He got some nice beating. He was taken to the assembly, and they had to explain to the whole school that Ishmael said that he wanted to be a witch doctor. It was so embarrassing. So Ishmael after that he just became himself. He disconnected with school.
See, that's what I mean.
But when we finished high school, 2 years later, Ishmael had already had a company. He has married already.
He has
bought a car.
Government tenders.
I'm still trying to find my way through school.
African power.
He's already married. He has bought a BMW running around with. Oh my goodness. African power is nice, huh?
Yeah,
African power, you don't joke with that.
In Africa.
Yeah.
It's good.
So we had Anne has sort of achieved what she wanted to be when she was. Have you sort of?
If we are talking about the science field, yes, I think I have achieved most of it.
Good.
Yeah, I know a lot of stuff when it comes to science and all that. Yeah, so I believe I've achieved most of it. I have not yet been a minister.
That's what I was saying.
Are you not even minister of enjoyment?
I am not even an enjoyment
not
minister.
even a minister of enjoyment.
I don't go to enjoy for enjoyment. Yeah, I don't go out there for enjoyment.
We're gonna make you really stay.
But
You can be Minister of Glasgow.
Yes, but when I go out there, you'll be surprised at how many people would know me in a club. I would go and I wouldn't spend a pound on alcohol or a drink. They would just say, you're here, because I don't usually go. So when they see me, they're like, you're here today. I'm buying.
We need to go out with George.
Yeah,
we don't have to buy anything.
Yeah,
when they see that, these are your friends.
Yeah,
Yes,
we need
enjoy.
to go. We need to go
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
You'll see the difference.
Yeah.
When we really need to go out there and talk to people at night when
Good.
when it's nice, and right now it's
Yeah.
gonna
People
be
is
warm.
nice and happy.
Nice
warm,
and
People are gonna be happier.
happy.
yeah, people are
yeah.
gonna be happier
People are gonna
because
be happier.
they're drinking things
You're
that have been
drinking-
blessed by the hands of the Lord.
You're, also, you're drinking, seeing the sun out. You're like, I still have time.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
we
not
still
very.
have
It's
time.
not very
Yeah,
dark.
yeah.
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 That's
So,
true.
are you enjoying what you are doing right now?
I do love, but again, taking what Rachel was saying about as you grow up,
Yes.
then your what you want to be changes a lot.
Yes.
So I wanted, as I grew up, I discovered, my parents have never been employed. They've always been business people. I want
Yes.
to be a business person. I want
Yes.
to be an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
So at uni, I was selling tomatoes.
Oh,
I had
is
a
it?
shop in someone's shop.
Oh
So
my.
I'd wake up in the morning, go to the market
Yes.
or window market and all that, buy vegetables and tomatoes and everything,
Yeah.
bring to the shop. So, and that guy, because my logic was, my dad had taught me something. So I was like, you see, if you keep my sell for me, tomatoes, onions, all that, then people who wanted to go outside won't go there, they will come to you.
Yes.
Because it was in the hostel, the big hostel, the university hostel.
Yes.
So that was my business, and I gave him commission. And then my dad was in real estate, so I also wanted to get into real estate, which I did.
Okay.
And then I've always wanted, now, what do I want to be? I think I want to be one person who makes a big difference in the African space in media in Scotland or in the UK.
Yeah.
That's like the ambition I have right now. Because we don't have enough representation.
Yeah.
We don't have enough entertainment, information, platforms. So that's what I would really want, that when people think about probably top 5 media personalities in Scotland who are of African descent,
Yes.
I should be one of them there. So that's my ambition. Very small
We
one.
got
but
your back.
Yeah,
Yes.
we
got
your
your
back.
back.
That's why Glasgow is here,
We
because
got
we
your
talk
back.
about Africa and we get to make sure that the information is out there, because people really don't know much about Africa. Others think that Africa is just one country and everybody knows the other. Like the other, there's a time somebody asked me, "Yeah, you're from Africa?" I said, "Yeah." I have a neighbor who is called Abdul, from Somali. I said, okay. Then they asked me, "Do you know him?"
Oh my goodness, that's the ignorance of the next level.
Yes.
What I found surprising was a guy who told me,
Yeah.
you're from Africa, isn't it? I said yes.
Yes.
Said I have got friends from the Caribbean and all that, and I know Africa is not one country. I know it has like 50 something countries.
Yes.
I was like, why did you feel the urge to
Yes.
say you know Africa is one country? Of course it's not one country.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, I think it's just education, and they really don't concentrate much about Africa.
But having said that, I don't think the UK is as ignorant as America.
Yeah, America is
Yeah,
too much.
in the UK, I find most people know or have traveled, or they know people from different countries.
They're a bit more
Of course,
open-minded. I think.
they would be open-minded because they colonized most of those countries.
Yeah. So their grandparents, I told them I was in
the
Zambia,
grandparents are
in
there.
Kenya.
Yes, and most of them still have lands back in Africa.
That's true.
So Rachel, have you achieved your?
I'm still dancing.
You're still dancing. You get there, don't worry.
No, I'm not dancing. I think I don't want to dance professionally at this stage in my life. I think that is going. I enjoy dancing here and there. If I see a trend on TikTok, I'm lucky that I can do the moves.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's really good. At a point in life, I wanted to be a model and then an actress. So I've achieved the model side. I went into modeling. I've done some bits of beauty pageants. I felt I did that because I loved it. I enjoyed it. I treasure those moments so much. It's like a biggest achievement. It was one of the biggest achievements I've done. Lawyer, no. I don't even know why I wanted to be a lawyer. I think it was because of the pressure that I was receiving from my household. but I never even looked at it at all. And then in high school, I think senior 5 there, I started wanting to be an accountant because obviously I thought they earned a lot of money. And at that point in my life, I was looking at a career where I can easily get a job and where I can get money. I can know
you
this
can
job.
count money.
Well, no, I thought it was a high. It wasn't even that. I thought it was a highly paying job. In Uganda, I thought it was. So I was like, I'll just go for that. So I went for that. I attained my bachelor's degree in accounting. I worked as an accountant for 2 years.
And you realized.
No, I actually traveled here. So when I traveled here, obviously, I'm like, do I go back with accounting or do I find something new? But because of what I did when I first got here, I grew interest in helping people understand the system, help people out of difficulties, like using what I know to help others. And I felt the road to social work, that I felt that would be more of me using my skills that I have to support people, to advocate for different people in Scotland. So I was like, okay, so I went through that route. So where I'm at, I'm happy with what I'm doing. I love my role. I love the fact that I can advocate for someone, or I can help, for example, a young person and just for them to become better because they have a whole lot of future ahead of them. So I definitely love what I'm doing. I still love acting, but I'm still doing my research, improving my knowledge in that area, especially in a new country. So hopefully, fingers crossed, you'll be seeing me in maybe Spider-Man. The next one. The next one, or anything. So definitely things in relation to acting, modeling, beauty pageants. That is like me. That has always been me. That is like a hobby that I enjoy doing. So if I get anything in that kind of industry, I'll be so lucky because that's something I enjoy naturally. But I definitely enjoy social work as well.
Amazing. But there's also something else I've realized. Say. So in Kenya, I thought because I was an activist, I used to run a charity, an NGO as we call them, that I founded, and I had run it for over 15 years, and I was also in real estate. So when I came here and I settled, and initially I thought, actually, I think I can do very well here because they have better technology, they have better opportunities. Shock of my life. Shocker. Because advocacy here is way developed. But you see, like the way we growing up would be like, you meet someone who's working with Red Cross and you're like, oh my God, they got big car, big house, they earn big money, AMREF, UN.
They're living large.
Third sector here, it's not well paid.
Yes, true.
It's not that well paid. When you look at real estate, the hurdles before you get to where you're paid very well.
It's also hard.
The amount of money I used to get in Kenya in a month or like average monthly, I cannot earn here. I'm not anywhere close to earning it here. So so that's kind of culture shock, and also realizing that some people come here, you've got your degrees, you've got experience, and then your part-time job is probably care job or
not even
cleaning.
part-time job, it's a full-time job.
Full-time job.
As soon as you come here, you are like, I'll just give like my real life experience. Like I came here as an accountant. I had an office, I had life moving. Then when you come here, you end up doing health and social care. You end up doing cleaning. Because at the end of the day, they're still paying almost the same money. They're gonna pay someone else. So you just go with the hassle. But also it's about what your future plans are. Because the fact that you start as a cleaner or as healthcare assistant or a carer, home carer, moving door to door supporting older clients with long-term condition does not mean you cannot achieve
Yeah.
big things.
Yeah.
So there are some people that come here and they think health and social care is what you can do.
Yeah.
So they go back to college or to uni and they still do health and social care, which is okay because it can take you step by step. You go into nursing depending on the qualifications that you had when you arrived here. You need to start somewhere, which I understand, but it's just the African community. Sometimes they have an understanding. It's sort of a mentality that you can only do health and social care or nursing.
Yeah.
Or cleaning,
Yeah.
or starting up a cleaning company. Starting up a cleaning company is okay.
Yeah.
It's really okay. There's nothing wrong with that if that's what your interest lies. But I just want people out there to know that even Black community, you can fit in anywhere.
Anywhere.
Yes.
Yeah. And with
Anywhere.
social media, people have been sharing a lot of that. There's one guy who talks about he calls himself Uku UK. Like he talks about, this is my life in the UK, this is how we do it in the UK versus Kenya. And the latest video he's done, he was asking people, so what short course have you done that has helped you change careers or elevate? And he said for him it was doing a course on Google on cybersecurity, just a small certificate, and then he did another course, and now he's working in financial banking. You know, and then so that's the other advantage of being here, that you can do these short courses and they pave you way.
That is actually true. That's why I really, really like the idea of apprenticeship.
Yes.
See those short apprenticeship courses with city building or different companies that it can be 6 months or it can be 1 year.
Yeah.
But that course is going to elevate you to a good paying job.
Yes.
So people should just do research and look for information out there, because some people just don't know. You don't blame them. They just don't know. This information is not there.
No, it's not easily available.
Yeah, it's not easily available. So people just need to make connections, build a community, interact with different people who have experiences, and then they'll get support.
Yeah.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
George, what are some of the jobs that gave you a culture shock from, you know, in Kenya, you as an engineer, you are respected.
Yes.
And then you move here, you see other jobs that, whether it's an engineer, someone can be an engineer by the day and be another
Something
one
else by
by
night.
night.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah. So coming from Kenya, what I used to do back then, just to give a background, is I used to do press steel tanks for water storage, and I also used to do geology for the same boreholes before we do the water storage tanks. So I would go with the soil texture, speed of wind, and all that, and components in water, if it is safe for drinking. You know, it's a whole thing. If it is safe and will make the metals rust, steel rust. You understand? So things like that. So when I came here, I ended up being a chef.
I'm not laughing.
You're not laughing. I had never seen myself in a kitchen.
Can you imagine?
I had never seen myself in a kitchen.
Can you imagine someone was cooking our food? I have never been a chef.
Yes, I ended up being a chef for 3 years. Shortly after, I went to mechanics, which was almost a bit of similar to what I was doing there, but now I wasn't working on machines. But now when I came here, I had to diverse to cars, you know, because now with the bolts and nuts, it's the same thing, and most basics are the same. And I had passion in cars even back then. I would fix my car and all that. So when I came here, I was like, let me try garage. First thing, they gave me an interview. The same interview that they gave me, I passed because I knew everything they were doing. And that's how I ended up in the car field. Yeah, so the knowledge has always been there. And even new people that would come in, the apprentice, I would train them, I would show them around and show them what to do and explain to them this one is done this way. You understand? Like I would take a lot of roles in the garage, and it's a big garage, an MOT center, very big one. So those are the kind of things that I would do. But I didn't see myself as a mechanic.
Yeah, because there's for me, I think because we have had a garage before.
Yes.
And the people who were mechanics.
Yes.
I don't think I would want my son to be a mechanic.
Yeah.
It's only when I grew up, I had a bit of money and I moved into a big, nice place that I saw there can be proper garages.
Yes.
You know?
What you see is people lying on the floor, getting too much dirt on them.
And then it's not even well. And then you see other garages and you see lovely car washes and I was like, wow, this is for ministers and presidents. And no, but it's for but that's my mentality of
not only you. I think I also had the similar mentality when it comes to mechanics.
Yes.
When you see the ones that are managing,
they are really managing.
Yeah, they are really managing. Say no thanks. But the question I asked George, it's about like when you come here and you're doing, for example, you're doing a cleaning job. If you're back home, you would not
do a cleaning job.
But here, cleaning, health chefing, everybody's respected, which is really good.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, sometimes chefing and cleaning, it's almost the same pay.
Yeah.
Chefs are actually respected.
Because there is minimum wage. So even if it is low, it's gonna be the same. Even if the social care assistant and a cleaner, if they are going to be paid minimum wage, that means it's going to be the same. So here, give me any job, I would do.
And then people
happily
look down on you for that.
No, they don't look down on you.
They respect everybody.
And if you're a cleaner, you're a security, especially security. Security, I think in Africa is one of the lowest of the lowest down there.
They would even step on you.
It's a good job.
It's a very good job.
It's a good
and
job.
There is nothing much they do. You just stand there.
Standing is not easy.
Standing is not easy.
CCTV.
CCTV operations.
And people get paid well. But in Africa, here you'll find someone who's always done cleaning since they were young.
Yes.
They get older. They have their own houses. They've got their own so
they've achieved a lot with that.
Which is really good. It's a good system.
It makes a lot of sense, man. Life, man. So any career can take you to the next level.
Yes, and guys, look for information out there. Research. Research. So many people have gone through a very longer route to achieve a career, which is still okay. At the end of the day, you've achieved the career, but because you don't have information on how to apply, like someone had academic papers that would take them straight to university, but because they were not aware, they went through college. So they did 1 year in college, then went to undergrad, and yet they could have just gone to either undergrad or masters. So ask if you don't know. There are so many organizations as well that help with these things. Scottish Refugee Council, Refugees they do that as well. Like there's so many
even citizens
out
advice.
there. Skills development, skills development Scotland as well. So there are so many organizations out there where you people can just approach and be like, you know what, I need help to understand the system of how this works. So
and also where we are at with technology, AI, and also social media. Type anything on TikTok. I want to be something that looks like this or does this. What is the name or how can I get there? And then it gives you a thought process that you can use to actually pave your way. Or
even like AI, you can just tell them, I moved to the UK and I have so and so academic papers from Uganda. I want to be ABCD. What is the best route to go? it will lay down a
They will
plan.
lay
Mm.
down.
It will direct
okay.
you where to seek help.
Yeah.
There's so much. So it's so much information. But I do also understand that not everybody is good with technology.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
yeah. But
Yeah. And not
amazing.
everybody,
Amazing.
yeah, and not everybody wants to go into the mainstream of,
Yeah.
Yeah.
of I want to be in an office, or I
Yeah.
want to.
No.
There are people who are driven by passion, and
Yeah.
and also there's so many people who are creatives. They just want to stay on that. So yeah.
Good.
So let us know what you wanted to be when you grew up, and when you grew up, what you became,
Yeah.
and what your future aspirations
Yeah.
are. We really
Yeah.
want to hear.
And
Want
if
to know.
you are still growing up,
Please, you
let
better
us know.
comment before you see me on TV, because when you see me on TV,
You will be
when I
unreachable.
become an actress, I will be unreachable. So
Definitely.
unless if you go through Anne and George,
Yes,
you will
I
always
do.
know where I am.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
And I will also be unavailable.
So will Anne be, because she will now be amongst the top media personalities.
Don't worry,
in the
I'll be
UK.
managing them. So if you need anything
Yeah.
from them,
Yeah.
come through me.
Exactly. We have this all worked out.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you
Very
guys.
good, yeah. Cheers, guys. Episode 17, right?
Oh, yes.
18! Oh my
Yes.
goodness. Okay,
Episode
bye-bye,
18.
guys.
Bye, guys.
Ciao.
See you